Hello, Internet Wrestling fans. Welcome to this week's wrap-up. What a show we had for you this week here in Santa Monica from the New Japan Dojo. Let's get to the card. The opener saw Colossal Chris. He took on a local named Junior, Reptil, and Vertiz. There you see all their antics, flying back and forth. Those guys are outside the ring just beating the hell out of each other. They stood out there majority of the matchup. But inside the ring, there you see Chris, very Psychosis-like, with what's called a diamond dust. There's your winner, Colossal Chris. Right after that, his dad, Massive Fabuloso, came out to the ring, and he set a challenge against Thunderwolf. Now, Thunderwolf came out ready for a contest, and here you go. Here's the highlights. It was back and forth action as Fabuloso was pretty much on top of it the entire time. And here you see Thunderwolf with his comeback. But that's not going to stop Fabuloso. Here he is with the Boston Crab, and your winner, Massive Fabuloso. Right after that, Derek Sanders from up north came down, and he took on a very newcomer to the dojo, a man that I don't think we'll see around these parts anytime soon. Derek is there in full control. Here he is with the win, foot on the rope. There's your winner, Derek Sanders. Now, right after that, Bobby Joe Marshall. Bobby Joe Marshall, this guy, each and every week I come out here to tell you folks what this guy has done, and I don't know why we give him the time of day. Personally, I refuse to interview this man anymore. I just have no reason to interview him. I don't think he deserves the airtime, to tell you the truth. So he asked for his own time, and this is what he had to say.
Here I am, Bobby Joe Marshall, standing by himself because David Marquez is too much of a pussy, too much of a woman to stand next to me and hear what I have to say. But no, that's just fine with me. That's just fine. I don't mind working by myself, and I don't mind talking by myself. Everything I do in my life, I've done alone. If people don't want to stand behind me, that's just fine with me. I will go ahead and I will do everything in my power to put across what I'm saying and what I'm doing, and I will do it alone, with nobody by my side. Last week, I had to team with some jackoff called the Iceman, and then he went and got himself pinned like a loser. How can I beat two men by myself? Just because I'm a goddamn superhero doesn't mean I'm some kind of god. Well, actually it kind of does make me some kind of god, because that's exactly what I am, because I'm sick and tired of the NWA trying to silence me. They call me prejudice. They will stop me spreading my message. Wasn't so long ago, it was the 4th of July, Independence Day. We're celebrating the Battle of Waterloo or whatever it was, when all you Americans killed each other for the freedom of speech. And now you're trying to silence me. You hypocrites, you assholes, you dickheads. You haven't seen the last of Bobby Joe Marshall, and you haven't heard the last of my message. You cannot silence me forever.
Well, Bobby Joe, I really don't care what you have to say about me nor anybody else in this organization, and I don't think the Iceman does either. This is what the Iceman had to say.
I understand the point the NBA is trying to make, but this is ridiculous, okay? Bobby Joe Marshall is the biggest piece of trash this country has ever seen, all right? I'm trying to do my part to show the world, to show him what humanity is all about. And he comes out here spitting on everybody, spewing his hatred. I don't know why we're giving him this platform to make himself look more like the ass that he truly is, okay? This isn't the Jerry Springer show. This is NWA Pro, all right? I come out here to do a job, and that's wrestle. I hurt people. That's what I do for a living. Bobby Joe comes out here and spits on everybody and talks down about immigrants and all this other crap about his supremacy over everyone. Well, let me tell you something, Bobby Joe. Tonight, if you get in my way, you're going to be the one getting hurt.
Now here they are coming to the ring together as a team as they take on Ocelot, Nero, and the Mighty Plague. Now, in this match, you'll notice that Bobby Joe and the Iceman act as a team. They really try, at least from what I'm going to say, they're trying, because from my vantage point, they were acting very much like a tag team, and a skilled tag team at that, until right there, they turned around, and Bobby Joe, as cocky as he is, gets in the ring, and it all backfires on him. And right here you see it, he tells the Iceman he doesn't need him. Doesn't need him at all. So the Iceman leaves the ring, leaving Bobby Joe to Plague. Look at those big presses there, up and down several times to a huge slam. And there you see it, a big boot by Plague to a side salto by Nero. And there's the pin. There's your winners. And Bobby Joe, you're the big loser this week. How you like that? Now let's talk about something that's a little more fun. The mighty Kafu is back in our area, and right before the show, I had a chance to talk to Kafu, and this is what he had to say. Okay, folks, back in our area is the mighty Kafu. Now, Kafu, welcome back to Santa Monica. Well, thank you. Yes, that's a tie. I hope you like it. I like it pretty good. Well, there goes my personality. Kafu, you know you're here and you're in a tag match this evening. You handing these back? Well, thank you. Excuse me. You're in a tag match this evening here at the New Japan Dojo, and yes, that's a cable, and that's the color blue. Here, and there's some writing on there, of course. You're in a match this evening, and well, Kafu's in a match this evening here at the Inoki Dojo, and we wish him the best of luck. I'm not sure if we're going to have much word from Kafu. Tell us, Kafu, you're here. Oh, he's into chopping. You like to chop. I think he likes to hurt as well. Well, you know what? This is Kafu. You know, I always enjoy when Kafu comes to our area. Our interviews are usually fun, but the man in the ring is very deadly, as you'll see here as he goes against Ferguson Block, our friend from Australia. Now, Ferg, he goes into the ring, and he just likes to have a good time and just, here, take a look. Kafu has him all over the place, just whipping him around. There you see some more. Now, Ferguson comes back, and there it is. And here's your win, right there with the Brazilian crucifix. That's Kafu, your winner. Now, Kafu is a very unorthodox man from Brazil, and we always like it when he comes down to our area. And I want to say he's going to be a contender for something we have to talk about here at the end of this this segment. Now, this takes us to a tag team attraction with Louie Marcel and Scotty Eyce as a team, and they're taking on Karl the Machine Gun Anderson and Mikey Nicholls. Now, before the match, Mikey Nicholls had this to say about what's going on in his life and Louie Marcel. A chair in the New Japan Dojo. That's just uncalled for.
Louie. There's something that you don't understand, Louie. You see, you took this chair, you used it on my knee, you tried to take me out of action, you tried to take away my chance to win that heritage belt. So you know what, there's one thing that you don't realize, Louie. There's one thing that you don't know, is that us Australians, there's one thing that we do better than anything. If there's one thing that we do better than eating meat, barbecuing meat, drinking beer, it's fighting. It's fighting, Louie. That's what us Australians do. I'm being fair dinkum when I'm talking to you, Louie. This chair, that doesn't mean nothing. You know what? You want to try and take out my knee? You want to try and take me out of my chance to win that heritage belt? I'm going to fight you, Louie. And you know what? I had it all set up. San Diego was going to be me and you. But then you had to go and run. You had to go and hide somewhere else. So you know what, Louie? Whenever you want to do it, that ring in the New Japan Dojo, San Diego, San Francisco, wherever the hell around America, I'm staring at you right now, and I'm challenging you to a fight, Louie. I'm going to fight you. I'm going to beat you. And I'm going to take the first step towards winning that heritage belt. So do what you can, Louie, because I'm coming to get you.